Well, hey everybody, it's Joel Weinkoop here. I got a little review to do on this flick here. Hang on. Stupid meter's has something to say about it. Let's put that over there. All right, two movies. Well, we're only doing one: Torch of the Flesh and Torch of the Flesh. This is the first one I bought months ago from Derek. I said, man, Derek, I want to support you. I want to get your movie. I want to check it out. It looks cool. I think it was just released when I got it, I think, but I'm not 100% positive. Then this got lost on my couch with a bunch of other stuff. So then I saw it advertised again in this red cover, and I go, oh yeah, I got to get that movie so I can review it. And I told Derek the same thing. Hey, Derek, I want to get that movie from you so I can support you, buddy, and check out the movie. And Derek and I have been friends. Well, I worked with Derek on Doomsday Stories, and then not really worked with him, but he did a story, and I think Horror Tales 2 also, and part 3, I think. But I met Derek in Cinema Wasteland, and that's where I got to meet Heather Harlow too. So I got to watch Torch of the Flesh this morning. I'm going to turn on the light and cheat a little so I can read a little off the back. Yeah, I really can't read off the back. It's very small here. Now, Lynn Lowry's in this. He had a good appearance with Lynn Lowry. That was cool to see her in this. And Joe DiBartolo, he does a good job, if I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry, Joe. He plays a really good asshole. And that is a compliment, my friends, because when I get called that from in Dirty Cop No Donut, man, Mike plays a real asshole, that's a compliment, because if you can pull that off and that's what people are thinking about you, that's good, because I'm telling you right now, that's what DiBartolo was going for, or that's what Derek had him going for, because the cop was a complete jerk. So I also saw Joe Rosing in there. I like Joe a lot. Heather Harlow, I like her a lot. I met her, I said, at Cinema Wasteland. Justin Bauer needs to be used more because he is a really good actor. He needs a bigger role to showcase Justin Bauer, because I've seen all his other stuff, and he needs to be put out front into a starring role because he does a great job. Credits are on the front here. Lynn Lowry, yep. Darren, I think Darren played Daniel, I think. I liked him. Well, I liked everybody in it. Everybody was good in it. I'm trying to remember. Dang. The girls. Lillian Lamore. I like her a lot. And she's in Doomsday Stories Confidential, which is everybody that was in Doomsday Stories gets to talk about all their other movies, and Lillian Lamore gets to talk about hers. Not everybody I knew, but I knew some of the people. Like I said, Justin and Lynn, Joe DiBartolo, and he's got another movie coming out, Actor's Curse, I think it's called. One thing about Derek, and this is another thing, I'm not going to sugarcoat, or a lot of reviewers will go, oh, well, you know what? No, there's not. There's only one guy I can think about that does it. He'll go like, oh, this is the greatest movie in the world. It's so good. I won't do that. I won't bullshit anybody and I'd never kiss anybody's ass. I'll tell you straight up, this is really good, and I'll tell you my downfalls of it, and I think Derek would appreciate it, that I be honest and not blow smoke up his ass and go, Derek, this is so good, you should be in Hollywood. This is better than Independence Day. It's better than Gone with the Wind. It's the most amazing movie in the world. I don't think Derek wants that. I don't think any movie maker wants that. I had a guy once say to me, I'm in the movie like for a minute and a half, and he's like, this is the best performance of your life. Really? I've done over 200 movies, and that 1 minute and a half that I did is my best performance? Shut up, man. Stop acting like that. Stop acting like, I'm so excited about this movie. Shut up. No, you're not. Shut up. An independent movie is coming out. Wow, it looks cool. I do that too. I'm like, I saw a cover for Axe in the Cabin or something like that, and I just wrote on the guy's, I don't even know the guy, but it's a cool poster. So man, his poster looks awesome. Don't know nothing about the movie. It may be a movie that already came out. I don't know. I just thought the poster was cool. If I see a trailer, I'll be like, man, this was cool. So this was enjoyable. I liked it. I liked all the characters in it. Well, yeah, I want to keep on the high points. The production value is freaking awesome. Derek Derek and Nina do an awesome job. The production value is so good, so clear. The quality is freaking perfect. And every frame that it goes to, all that quality is still always there. It never drops. Like I've seen other movies, and my movies including, where the formats one, like when I did Beast Mode, I had Clint Kelly do scenes with Debbie and Lloyd, and pretty much the movie is done because COVID hit and I couldn't do anything else for like 4 or 5 years on it, and then get back with Clint and then get the footage back, and then I had to go back and reshoot, and then I had to shoot with my camera. So that's my downfall. And then people are like, well, his part looks good but your part doesn't look as good. I don't care that much. I don't have a team to put together. Derek obviously has a team because I've seen all the behind the scenes pictures. He's got 7, 8, 9, 12 guys working for him. You got not landscapers, guys building, what do you call them, where they actually build the props, build the sets, the electricians to run stuff. What else? Special effects. You got people's heads being cut off and stabbed. You got to have a person to do those special effects, and he's got all that. So I give it up to Derek. This was freaking awesome. I said the production value is perfect. It's cool. Very top notch. The audio is awesome. I never once go like even, and I say it about my movies and people do too. They're like, well, the audio went down and then it went up. That was only really, honestly, that was only Craigline incident. That was the worst because I was trying to match all these videos from all over the freaking world, which they were from all over the world. And I had like 30 or 40 to put into the movie. So mismatching audio, my editor isn't good enough to pull up audio and stuff like that. Anyway, his audio was perfect. Derek did an excellent job. Really enjoyed it. My only personal drawback was that it's a lot of talking, which is fine if you want to go for a dramatic piece, which this is. Honestly, you didn't even need the killings in this. You had a cool story. You got a cool, dramatic police detective story. You didn't even have to have the killings in there. You could have just had, hey, we're going to go get this guy. And then break down the door. Hey, we caught you. No, don't shoot. Could have a big gun battle and maybe some things. But I'm kind of like always in movies. I'm like, go one way or the other. And this had a lot of 7 in it. It reminded me of the end of our movie, Wicked Games, when we all drew guns on each other. The Reservoir Dogs was in here. The plot twist at the end, I kind of figured it out because then I was like, why did he go there if he's there without giving anything away? And because I didn't really see his, what do you call it? His involvement as much. I mean, it's kind of explained at the end, but loosely, and I'm like, okay, I guess. And then I was kind of like when the guy, Daniel, came to the house, he goes, like, I gotta get in there, I gotta see my family. And the cop was just kind of like, okay. And he let him go in the house. So I was like, oh, unless... But then that's when I was thinking, I said, the cop's the killer because he's being such an asshole. And I don't want to give that part away. So I said, well, maybe the cop's being a dick and letting him go in there to see his wife all killed and bloody. To me personally, I'd have been like, instead of the cop letting him go in, maybe he pushes the cop down and just goes into the house and then sees it. Because he ran right into a crime scene. There was guys taking pictures like, oh, this guy's dead. Oh, who are you? Oh, you're the husband? Yeah, your wife's all bloody and dead there. She's been stabbed and your infant baby's dead. Oh, and your daughter's beheaded in the other room. You wouldn't let anybody in like that. But I could see crazy dude would push down the cop and run in there. The other guy, dang, I don't know him, but he was really good. I think he was Mason, but he was a black officer, detective. He had the grandma. He was really good. The lady playing the grandma was very well done. And I was trying to get around I think his name was Mason, the detective, kind of calling, hi grandma, how are you? Like he was 15, but obviously he's 35, 40, just getting on the detective, but still that kind of, hey Grammy, how are you? You know, I'll bring home some new underwear. but I guess in some cases there are adults that live with their grandma and grandpas, and there's maybe you could be 60 years old going, "Hey, grandma." I guess I would. I don't know. Or, yeah, I'd probably call nannies. I would still call her nanny. So, but those aren't downfalls. Those are just things I kind of see where I'd like to be a little bit more. There was a movie with Jason Statham where the girl got ripped off, and he was going to get revenge on her and go to the place that they steal people's money. When you go, "Oh, I have a computer glitch," and they're like, "Oh, we'll fix it. Give us all your information." And then they took the lady all her money and she kills herself. I thought that was going to be really cool, but it wasn't, because then they broke away to two guys playing the cops. And I'm at the sheriff's department, but it's still weird when people are walking around your car. I'm right here in a gated sheriff's office. And some guy's like behind my van going, "What are you doing in there, buddy?" But they broke away to these detectives, and I go, "Oh my God, stay with Jason Statham. That's while I'm watching this movie." That's like you're watching Chuck Norris, and we break away to see two other people. Oh, another thing Derek does, and this is very impressive because my partner Tim Ritter always impresses on me. Locations are so important. Derek's got, I would say there's 9 locations in here. The Bozo hot dog stand or whatever that was, it looks like a police station. Then he's got, of course, the house. He's got a warehouse. What else does he have in here? Maybe a library, and then another eatery. Oh, a strip club. So those things are really important, and lots of color. The mask was colored. The scenes in the strip joint, all colored. So all in all, Torture the Flesh is really, 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 and like I said, that's just me personally. Kind of talky with this, but you got to have some talking in your movie. It can be just bam, 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 fight, 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 shoot, 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 but you got to have a story, and Derek has that. So, Torture the Flesh, check it out. It's Derek Brosh on Facebook. It is really a cool movie. Like I said, the two ways I can look at it, he could have just went all gore and sped up the cop stuff, or he could have just had a cool, drawn-out, detective, dramatic movie with not a lot of torture and the blood. And the biggest kill, I'll give this one thing away, I think is fine, because I wish I could have done it in beast mode. I couldn't, because it's just me doing everything, and I'm going, "Oh, how am I going to do this?" Beating the guy with the mallet, I couldn't do it. Derek did it in this. The killer comes down and beats the girls with the hammer, and that looked pretty fucking real. There's parts where you're saying, okay, that's where they put the blood in, but pretty damn real how they did that. Maybe the hammer was caked with blood and they hit it and it bursts out, or they did an effect there, but it looked pretty real, so that was pretty cool. And then lots of the killings, dramatic, beheadings, and vaginal penetration with a knife. And Tim actually wrote that for the original Truth or Dare. Was supposed to have that. Mike Strauber was supposed to jam it up Sharon, his wife, right through there. And I was like, "You really want to do that?" And it's going to come up through her stomach. And he goes, "Yeah," but we never did. But anyway, and I'm trying to think of other things I was thinking about. I know there was some kind of Rocky or Balboa or Stallone thing linked in there, something with a name, and I told myself I'm going to forget. I'm going to want to recall it, and I can't remember what it was, but Derek's a big Rocky fan, so of course he had the meat chamber, like where Rocky worked out. So that was cool, but I can't remember what it was. Some name in there related, and I go, that's because of Stallone, and he put that in there as a little Easter egg. I can't think of anything else to say, and this might be too long, but check it out. It's Derek Brosh's Torture the Flesh. I can't. It's really. It's not this. It's my eyes, and it's very tiny. Cop thriller is right though, but I think I hope I mentioned everybody. Well, I couldn't mention everybody. I don't know everybody, but everybody did a great job. And it was very a pleasure seeing Joe Rosing in there. I was happy to see him in there. But everybody did a great job. Again, it's Eric Brosh's Torture the Flesh. I don't know. He might have this on eBay if you check there. Or you can go to Facebook and go see Derek Brosh and check out his movie, Torture the Flesh. And I hope everybody enjoyed that. Derek, I hope you liked that I didn't pull any punches, man. I don't want anybody pulling any punches on my movies. Don't kiss my ass. Tell me the truth. I'd rather have somebody go on there and go, hey, Joel, I saw Beast Mode. It was okay, but I didn't like it that much. I appreciate that more than going, it was better than Independence Day. It was like Star Trek 5. I'd be like, come on, dude, shut the fuck up. It's not that good. You know, I want to be honest with people, and I want people to be honest with me. And Derek, I hope you appreciate that. Very good movie. Those are just my, not even downfalls, but my input. But very, very, very well done. Everybody should check it out. If you like horror movies, blood, gore, some nudity, a cool little dramatic story, then pick up Derek Brosh's Torture the Flesh. All right, and I hope everybody has a good morning. I'm waiting for my wife. I got another 30 minutes. I hope everybody has a good morning, and take care, and we'll see you next time. I'll be talking about something. I don't know what. All right, bye.